What's good, y'all? I'm Deandra Janae.
What's up, everybody? I'm Eric.
What's up, it's Juwan.
And we're The Spill. We're back.
Yeah,
This is episode 4?
Yeah, this is number 4.
Already?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we rolling, bro. We trying to get it going.
And for episode 4, we have a special guest, SpaceboiFresh.
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't know why y'all thought he was from California. Seriously, like, you do give me Cali vibes. Like, your spirit and
That's my
stuff.
home away from home.
But you're from
Oak Cliff.
Oak Cliff.
Boonside, Ledbetter and Hampton.
Okay. So, what was it like growing up in Oak Cliff for you?
What was it like? A bunch of fun. It was just a bunch of fun, freedom, like gang of people, you know, we rode bikes all through the hood, candy house, hooping.
Candy house.
Yeah, it was like TV. It was like a little recess and all that.
It was funny. I think every like hood or whatever you want to call it have like a candy lady or a candy house in
everybody got a
the
candy
neighborhood.
house.
So that's cool.
So you have your own show. What's the name of it?
The Black Box Show, Stream
Black
Music
Box
TV. It's like a new day and age Rap City, The Basement,
That's
or Yo MTV Raps. We just try to show the culture.
I definitely get Rap City vibes from it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that, but I definitely do get Rap City vibes.
Yeah.
So what was some of like the best guests you had on your show before? Like
Rico Reckless for sure. Like, his interview was hilarious. He's just hilarious.
That dude is something else. Rico Reckless is from Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a Chicago rapper. He's a character. Like really is a character.
Like he's just ready to shoot somebody.
All the time.
I know that's not funny. It's not funny, but
all the time.
wow.
It'd be like on 10 all the time. Be like reckless all the time.
A couple other ones, I would say like Asian Doll was dope.
Okay, yeah.
We did a set design. We had Barbie dolls hanging out the ceiling and water guns, and like we had Asians in here too. So it was.
Asians with Asian dogs. Okay.
Then like of course like Mo3 and Yellow Beezy. Like we had a couple interviews with Mo3 and a couple with Yellow Beezy.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So how did you get into media? How did that come about?
On some cliche stuff.
Yeah.
It chose me. Okay. I love entertainment. Like I love people. The way I met the owner of this facility that we're in right now, IK Studios introduced me, and we just hit it off. He told me his vision of having a network, a TV network, independently, and so I don't know, like the day, and I was living in LA at the time, and I had just flew back visiting, met the dude, Doug is his name. And he told me the vision, like I said. So I was like, I got a show set, a 14-minute set I had on my flash drive. I was like, I'm a rapper, bro. Like I go hard, and I like to do TV stuff. I ain't never did it, but I could do it. He was like, let me see what you got. So he put on the cameras, and then I started performing. In between the sets, I was like, all right, everybody at home, man, just grab your phone and just sit tight. We'll be right back for a commercial. And he was just like, man, that's exactly what I was missing. Ever since, I just kept flying back and forth to Dallas and LA to interview people, film shows, because I do camera work too. I was filming concerts and all that with Stream Music TV.
That's what's up.
That's how I got into it. Now, you know, when I moved back, I came back home a couple years ago, 97.9 picked me up. It was like, how would you like to come work with us? And shoot, I was like, that sounds great. I listened to 97.9 growing up. That's
Right.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
You gotta be marketable, and that's what you being. You being real marketable right now. That's what's up, bro.
Definitely. So let's get into a little bit of your rap lifestyle. How is that? Because you're a rapper and you host a TV show. How does that work?
Girl, I'm a jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. Like, gotta be marketable.
I ain't even mad about not being a master or nothing, but I can do the out of everything I do. Rapping. It was my first love. It's my segue into everything I do now. But it's also like it reciprocates. Like I do everything I do now to eventually tell everybody I rap. I'm gonna show y'all motherfuckers was good.
Yeah.
Because also the ultimate dream and vision for me is to be a motivational speaker. Like that's what I do.
I like that.
I speak. I encourage people. I motivate the youth.
That's what's up.
All the time. And
That's what's up.
so with music, I want to have my motivational speaking. I want to include music into it because they took music out of schools. Like you can't learn music. So I'm a certified audio engineer.
That's what's up.
So I do mixing and mastering, sound, live sound, but I also produce and I rap. So I want to teach kids you know, how to play instruments, create beats, and also just, you know, give them some hope. Like, I'm a light-skinned person. Light-skinned, not light-skinned. I'm light-skinned. And I'm living my dream. Yeah. And that's my biggest message, is to just live your dreams and do exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, sure. That's a great point.
Now, I was going to ask you if you produce, but since you mentioned it already, which one do you like better, rapping or producing, or do you like them both the same?
Producing.
Oh, okay.
Why is that?
At this point, I'm older.
Yeah.
And rapping is so much energy exuded. Like, the energy that you give out, it's just so much, man. And when I'm making beats, I'm still giving out energy, but it's coming right back because I'm hearing the kicks, I'm hearing the, you know, the instruments. The crazy thing though, somebody stole my laptop a year ago, and I hadn't been making.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No beats, but I've been creating a lot of content with my rapping, my Billy Gang brothers.
Yeah.
Billy Gang, we taking back off, man. If y'all ain't never heard of
I
us.
heard of Billy Gang when I was at UNT. Like, I was like, who is Billy Gang? And there was like a couple of people at UNT that was saying Billy Gang, so I didn't necessarily know who it was, but now that you give me like some insight on who
we grew up together.
That's what's
We was the ones riding bikes together.
That's what's
you know what I'm saying? Same hood.
Going to the candy house and whatnot.
I swear to God,
y'all ride the bike to Rudy's too, or nah?
You saying ride the bike to Rudy's?
Yeah.
Nah, that's too far.
That's too far.
That's a real hike. That's exerted some energy in there.
Yeah, nah, for real.
So how is it like being, you know,
Eric said.
Yeah, ride the bike to
Like,
Rudy's.
it's like Saw, Jigsaw.
well, you gotta be sweating. It's the summertime. We in Texas. It's 103 degrees outside.
Kids, man, you ride the bike anyway.
Yeah. You know, we was reckless back then when we was kids, so yeah. But anyway.
So, we don't regretted that shit.
Yeah.
Dang, we gotta ride back now?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
you right.
But as far as you working with 97.9 The Beat, how is that going? You liking any things like that?
Man, it's family.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Sure.
The universe is so on my side. It's just ironic. My name is Space, but like the universe is crazy, man. Like 97.9 is the perfect job for me.
Yeah.
Honestly, in all aspects, I'm able to grow.
Yeah.
They give me freedom.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I can, you know, they let me have input in things that we do, and you know, all that we stand for. So,
right.
You know, I just be trying to give 100% in the things that I'm in at that point in time. Me being a jack of all trades, I can't give 100% to everything at once. But when I'm in that one thing that I'm in, man, I'm going hard.
No cap.
People acknowledge it.
Yeah. That's what's up. So you mentioned that you were a motivational speaker. I'm the type of person, I go on YouTube, I'm looking up speeches, and I love quotes because, you know, they keep, you know, for some, they keep us going throughout the day when you read a quote before you go to bed or in the morning. So do you have like a favorite quote or like a phrase that you go by, that you live by?
Yeah, I do. I was like, oh, I hope I have an answer. My quote, I'm spitting chips. My quote is to live fresh. Be fresh, right?
Live fresh.
Live fresh.
Fresh. F stands for focus.
Right.
Be careful. I hope you know this.
Yeah.
The R stands for read everything you see.
Read.
Okay.
The E is for education. It's the most important, of course.
Yeah.
You gotta have education. The S is for sleep.
Gotta
At
get
some point in time.
Gotta get some
Take a
sleep.
nap.
Gotta sleep.
Gotta sleep.
And the H is for have fun. Of course, we know you have fun doing what you love. You ain't never work a day in your life. So
Exactly.
Right.
living fresh, that's how you live fresh. And of course, you got the outer appearance that fresh stands for.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's
yeah.
what's
I
up.
like that.
That's
pretty
interesting how you broke that down and how you had that right.
Yeah.
And how you had that like right on cue.
I know, because I was
Right.
going to ask you, what is like, does it mean?
Yeah.
So he already hit. I'm like,
Had the
perfect.
whole.
I like that.
That's what's up, bro.
Good. We're on to something.
Yeah.
Y'all the first people I'm breaking down. I do that to kids though. That acronym is for the schools I visit.
Yeah.
So,
It works for adults too.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get you out to my school, man. Get you out to my school.
let's go. Yeah.
Definitely. That's what's up. So in the future, you see yourself starting like your own motivational program or camp, or maybe some type of, like you said before, something like set up like this, like a media production setup. So do you see that happening like in the next year or so? Could we be looking forward to it like coming up?
Next year.
Next year.
Okay.
Next year.
Definitely.
Next
go.
year coming
The facility's
fast.
already here.
Yeah, you already got that.
And so we're
sure.
gonna open the doors for the youth.
So as far as your music, have you Is there any people that you've done features with or about to do like features with, anything like that?
Yeah. Well, I'm also an artist manager.
Okay,
right?
cool.
I do artist
Another
development.
hat.
That's
I
what's
like
up.
it.
Okay,
Right.
I got a couple artists and models that I work with.
That's what's up.
And I'm pushing them right now. So I have to shameless plug my girl Tots
Okay.
from Fort Worth
Funky Town.
and Slim,
Yeah.
Slim with a Y. We just got them some big features. Slim just did a Cowboy feature. You know Cowboy, the on the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And Black Boy JB, I just recorded them last night. Black Boy was in here.
What?
And he
That's
did a
crazy.
feature with Slim. But aside of that, with me, my music, the features I have with my Billy Gang brothers are ridiculous, y'all.
Yeah.
That southern vibe, that stuff that's missing in the game. Like
From the
you
South.
get it from Crit here and there.
Yeah.
But like as a group of people, you know that group vibe,
Yeah.
that click, that like we out eating.
We out here. We out here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what's
gonna
up.
go up, man. Billy Gang, OG Bobby Billions, Freddie B, David Impey, Tony Mitch, Mike Riley, and a few other cats. Come take a puff. Shout out to Puff. She the queen of the Billy.
I know Puff.
Yeah.
You know everybody.
DJ 4.0, Billy Gang DJ.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ 4.0.
Shout out to 4.0.
It's up there, y'all.
That's
It's
what's up.
really up there.
Fort Worth representative.
So you manage. You almost forgot to tell us that when he's
Yeah,
a manager.
that's
That's
what's up, man.
another
go through
hat.
Everything, jack
do
of
the
all
right.
trades.
Y'all need to-
He
Jack
does
of
it
all
all.
trades. That's what you
Does
gotta
it
do.
all. Does it all.
Yeah.
Expand your mind.
It's fun.
So, who were some of your influences growing up? You have all these hats that you wear. Did anybody specific influence you?
Yes, ma'am. First and foremost, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh yeah,
Will Smith,
Yes.
yeah.
pretty much everything about him was just I agreed with as a kid, and I still kind of stand with a bunch of his things that I just captured. Of course, the influence, just watching TV and all that. With Martin as well.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
yes.
Martin,
You know
my
what
show.
I'm saying?
Watch Martin
Legends.
every night. That shit every night.
Martin gave me a lot of my personality.
Yeah.
Like I'm not afraid to show it. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people like. We all watch the same stuff, but not everybody just had tapped into maybe the influence that stuff gave us.
Right.
I did. Shoot, the 90s, 2000s, all
Yeah.
that stuff. Like I was there and
Yeah.
I loved it. Everything about
I
it.
miss it low key.
I know, it's kind of sad that,
I know.
wow, like
Yeah.
time is really going
Time
by fast.
flying, bro.
It's so
But
crazy.
yeah.
Just
With-
gotta keep it going.
With you mentioning Will Smith, you say you produce, you rap, you manage. Have you thought about acting as well, or have you
Yeah.
gotten into that? Or
Yeah, I have a short film I'm working on right now.
Okay.
okay,
It's so great, y'all.
jack of all
I'm
trades
excited.
for
So
real.
great. I've been in a short film out there in LA, and I couldn't tell you the name of it or nothing. It was dope though. I think I was an ex-boyfriend or something like that. But
That can be easy to do.
the movie I'm about to work on is about me becoming a pimp.
Okay.
Pimping.
We spilling a lot of game, spilling and spatting, spilling a lot of game on that movie.
Yeah.
And a lot of music. I have a soundtrack. I'm making a soundtrack for it all.
Yeah.
It's southern as fuck.
Yeah. That's what's up.
I'm here
up.
for it.
Hey,
Definitely
I'm here for it. Like whatever you got coming, or we support it. We support it.
So you mentioned Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Are you ready for Bad Boys?
Am I?
3?
Am I ready for it?
Because it's been
Yes.
a minute. When was the last? It was 2003. Now
When it was
Two-
blurry.
2000. Yeah.
Yeah, like something
Oh,
like that.
Lord.
too.
Oh,
04, 03, 04, one of them
VH,
years.
no, I was on DVD then.
Yeah, he had
Definitely.
DVD. Bad
the
Boys
first
2.
one was on that, but I think it come out in January, matter of fact. So
I'm ready
something
for
big
it.
to
I'm gonna
look
watch it.
forward to. See
I'm
your
gonna watch it.
influencers.
I'm
Yeah.
not
On the
super
screen.
duper excited, but I am happy for it.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
old as shit.
Yeah, they old now.
Yeah.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
More so.
Martin is
Nah,
not the
Martin
same Martin.
especially. Yeah, at
Wait,
least
Wait,
Will's like
hold
so-
on. We're
down.
not gonna do any slander.
Wait,
No,
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 it
no,
doesn't
no,
slander.
no, it's
Martin
just
is not
real.
the
Like
same
Not
Martin
Martin.
has, like,
What you
gotten old.
mean?
Like he kind of like
He chubby.
chubby too.
He looks
Like his
good.
eyes are
well,
tad bit
y'all do
lazier
know
than
that
they were.
Martin struggled with like some type of mental
Yeah.
Yeah.
illness
Yeah.
and back in I want to say the late 90s.
Yeah.
Maybe 96. He had like this episode
Yeah.
in the street where he was like going crazy and they had to put him on some meds. Like he really has like some mental issues.
Yeah.
So that's why if you actually y'all say y'all Martin fans. So let me see. You know, when Gina when Gina departed from the show
Yeah.
and they started just really shooting their scenes separate,
Yeah.
you can tell in Martin's face that he was really going through something. So I'm starting to think like whatever he was going through has really just stayed with him, and whatever like he's using the cope or whatever, it's still in him because he's not as live as he used to be.
But it was also Gina too, low key.
Like, what you talking about?
They had like something happen with them on the show, and she didn't want him.
He was dealing with a lot during that time.
And she didn't want him around like that.
That's
why the show really.
Definitely.
So,
it's just crazy. I was like, hold on, we're not gonna slander Martin.
Yeah.
Because I've been sitting on Facebook, everybody been like, Higgs, now Martin look different. I'm like, he look healthy to me. He look good. He look good. But all right, do you have a few moments to chime in on some topics?
Yes.
Okay. So of course, the first one I have to get into, y'all, is Yella Beezy and Mo3.
Oh man!
I'm pretty sure we're all aware of what's going on,
that
right?
was some funny stuff.
Supposedly, now correct me if I'm wrong. I know they've probably had their beef in the past. I don't even want to get into all of that. But what started this now was Mo3 was supposedly booked for the Unruly tour, correct, in Frisco, and he ended up showing up, and the police had to escort him out. And I'm guessing he thinks that it's because of Yella, because he didn't want him there, but that's really not the case.
I feel like
there's a lot of confusion with that.
People gonna make that the case because of what they differences, whatever they had. But I saw like a screenshot of Unruly sending like, I guess, explaining what happened, and they were saying that, you know, since they both were like beefing against each other, they paid.
And they said something about gang affiliation.
Yeah,
because
you know,
they're gonna bring that in there.
Yeah, because Mo3, your blood, and Beezy a Crip. But anyway, they paid Beezy to be at the show. They paid him. They didn't pay Mo3. So to nip it in the bud, let's just cut out the person we didn't pay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, and with that being said, they said they had already told him a few days before the event that he wasn't in the show, but he told them he was gonna pull up anyway, just to come. And he was.
Jawan giving us the real spiel, y'all.
Yeah, because I read all that too, so he's on point with
it. So they told him, he told him that he was gonna come anyway, but he was still telling people that he was on the show. And then when, you know, he went
live too, like maybe 3 times.
Yeah, had his address all on the
just going in
camera and everything.
But you know, I mean, I feel like
do y'all think that makes the city look bad? The Dallas area, especially the music scene, how we just spoke about how we're not like how Atlanta is. Not saying Atlanta rappers don't beef, because they do. We all know about Gucci Mane and Jeezy. Like, we already know that. But does it make us look bad because we don't really have too many big rappers or stars coming out of Dallas? And the few that we do have, it's like...
Yeah.
But that's exactly what I was saying like a couple episodes ago. Like, Dallas is known for not supporting each other, you know, going against each other. And I mean, you got arguably, you know, top 2... however you know you want to rank them.
You know, people get crazy about
however you want to rank them. I mean, but they both doing their thing, and I mean, just to see them, you know, beef and feud and not on the same page, it's like, when are we ever gonna get over this hump and like support our own? You know what I'm saying, as a city. So it's
I don't think it's so much make us look bad. It just sucks.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Every time I see something more, I'm like, man, dang. Because everybody gonna beef, even with family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
Happens.
Yeah.
But to just see it to like you said, the top 5 artists of Dallas, like, come on, man, let's rock together.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, let's get the money together.
Mo3 funny as hell.
He is.
I'm not gonna lie, he is a little entertaining. I can't believe I sat there and watched that live that long. I'm like, I'm the type, next, let me go. I'll come back when it says.
See that picture he posted with like Beezy, like
in the crowd.
Like
he was.
They gonna try to find all the dirt they can to prove their point. Like, if they'll prove their point if they feel like you trying to be shady and stuff like that. Like,
but at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of he say, she say. Like, who says that they really notified him? Who says that he knew? I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
You know, it's just like he said, it just sucks. It just sucks. To sum it up, it just sucks. You know?
It does. All right. Speaking of rappers, I want to get into Kodak Black. So he's just been reckless at the mouth. Like,
always.
So we all know when Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. to the late Nip, he made a comment to Lauren on live, basically saying, "Man, if she was my girl, she can mourn as much as she." Just some inappropriate, unnecessary stuff that shouldn't have been said. And of course, like rappers like T.I. and a few others just was like, "Hold on, Playboy, like calm it down." So recently was it a song, if I'm not mistaken? He basically told Young Miami from City Girls that he was gonna kick her in her stomach, and we all know that she's pregnant. And now Black Twitter, Black social media is ready to just completely cancel Kodak Black. So my question is, does Kodak or rappers in general, do they have the right to take, well, you do have the right, but do they usually take things too far just because they have status?
Did you hear the whole freestyle?
I heard the snippet.
He said she got pregnant by Southside to make an 808 baby, something like that. And Southside 808, you know, he made a lot of beats. Like he cold. I've been knowing him like as far as his beats for a few years, and yeah, he got Young Miami pregnant. Okay. You know, and people been knowing, you know, that he got her pregnant. But Kodak Black is reckless and he don't care about that anyway. He's from Florida, you know, so he said he been trying to get at Miami for her for a little second, I guess. And I guess he kind of felt salty about it, but you know, Kodak probably was just saying stuff just to say stuff, not thinking of the possible consequences as far as what he said from Black Twitter or anybody like that. But you know, he took it kind of far, in my opinion. But that's just Kodak.
I'm like, he always take it far.
I'm about to say that he always, you know what I'm saying, take stuff kind of far.
Yeah.
So it's like at a point that's like, when he says something like that, like why take it serious? Because you know he's known for just saying whatever. It's like, I don't know how much weight does his words hold. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even pay attention to it. Like, you know, you're like, okay, he just said it, boom, whatever.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, people say stuff all the time, but you know, if you release a freestyle from jail and put it on social media, and it's regarding other people's names, of course it's gonna be taken out of context. Of course it's gonna be like, oh, he's shooting slugs. Okay, he's shooting slugs, but that's just him, and he's known for that. But other people probably didn't know Kodak like said as much stuff as he do. Besides us, we're like, oh, he just say stuff all the time. But you know,
I don't know. But I guess they trying to cancel him. So
yeah,
I can do without him.
Yeah.
He got some bops.
Yeah, he got some
bops.
Yeah.
You a Kodak fan?
I heard a few songs. He ain't just saying my playlist or nothing like that.
I got some Kodak on my phone, but I got some Kodak on my phone, but it's not like I'm just going to like.
You going to the shows?
No. I'm not going to the shows. No cap.
It's okay.
No
okay, so Big Sean, he's back. Dropped 2 new tracks. What do we think? I think the other one is what? Single Again. And the first one is, what was the first one he
Overtime.
dropped? Overtime, yes. What's our thoughts on those?
I haven't heard it, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
You ever heard it? I'm surprised. I've listened to both of them.
So you heard that one. Did you see the video as well? With Ryan, Destiny, and what's her boyfriend name? She has a boyfriend. They starred in it. It came out recently. So do you have any thoughts on the track by chance? Single Again?
Man.
Did you like it?
young heartbroken ass.
That's Single Again, yeah.
Man, you know what? It's like, it's like as rapper, and I don't mean to be stereotypical.
What?
It's like when you get to a certain point, as far as the amount of money you make, as far as being a rapper or anything like that, it's like you just put out stuff sometimes. I mean, Big Sean always gonna be good, but he's just not like as good as he used to be.
Really?
But you don't think Overtime gave you those, you know,
that vibe?
Yeah, those going hard Big Sean vibes. Like,
yeah,
he went
hard.
hard. Oh, you hadn't listened to it?
He hasn't listened to it yet.
Well, Overtime, yeah, he definitely like.
But
cause I had a tweet that like,
what's your thoughts
Big Sean
on it?
Back. No, Overtime definitely slapped. Like,
okay, yeah,
freestyle like he was on it. That's what I like to hear.
I'm not gonna lie, the Single Again track. I'm not gonna lie, the Single Again track was. I wasn't really feeling it. It felt like you said, like he was Dear Diary. Like, duh.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I agree. It did sound like that. I
mean, it's a new, and that's like I say, it's a new era as far as like what the rap game is going towards. I mean, I just want him to be able to get back on that wave, if that makes sense. You know, because he do have a big fan base. You know, he got people that rock with him, so I would want him to try to get back on their way.
And that's why I was excited when I heard Overtime, because it gave me hope. Like, damn, if his album, whenever he's gonna come out with it, kind of sounds like this. Like, if he's rapping like that on there, yeah, he's gonna for sure be.
There's big things like relationships in your life, man.
Yeah.
It take that dramatic, extreme turn for stuff. So. It
does.
Hey, when Future broke up, when Sierra broke up with Future, however you want to call it, he went on a rampage.
He did.
He went on a rampage because
He's
he was in a
still in his
relationship.
feelings, not playing.
Man, shout out my boy Future.
You gotta shout out Future every episode.
Fucking sloppy. Future's a fucking dog. We all are, but Future's a fucking horrible dog.
Oh man.
Horrible dog. He's making fucking dogs look horrible. Like,
I'm good, love, and joy.
Oh Lord. Okay, the No Goddess video. Chris Brown and Drake has sparked a ton of memes on social media. Was we feeling the video?
I liked it.
Y'all liked it?
Yeah, I liked it.
It was cool.
I liked it.
I liked it.
I tweeted and I said that shit was corny.
Okay. I liked it though because the reason why I liked it is because it's classic Chris Brown. You remember I said that about like his album, like some songs, like back in the day, Chris Brown dance videos, stuff like that. It just reminded me, it gave me that vibe. On top of that, him and Drake not beefing no more. You know what I'm saying? So that gave me like, oh yeah, they really back. You know what I'm saying? They good now. That's gonna be a top video on YouTube for probably a while.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. Drake, Chris Brown, no doubt.
I'll give it a 3 out of 5, but I still feel like it was kind of corny.
I thought you about to say 3 out of 10. I was like,
No. It wasn't that bad. It was just kind of, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. It seemed like Chris Brown was just, he wanted to just dance. Like, that's all he did. He had like a 10-minute dance slide. I'm like, okay.
Doing what he does
but,
best, right?
Well,
Yeah, he
I don't know, I guess it just didn't.
we all want to see him dance.
It wasn't really, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind that, but I felt like it just didn't flow. I don't know. I just wasn't really into it. But Drake did make me laugh with the whole, and then him doing that Stumpy Yard shit.
Yeah,
So.
hilarious. Hilarious.
So I was just like, okay, it was refreshing.
Yeah.
I will say that, but it was still kind of corny. I'll say corny in a good way.
It kind of made you look at it. It kind of made you look
way.
at the video like this. Yeah, they back. Yeah, like all right, that's good. Cause now they can do more music together, just like Meek and Drake can do more music together.
It's like everybody is getting back cool now.
It's because it's petty. It's like, bro, what we even like? We good, bro.
Gotta
We
get
don't
Beezy
even know
Yellow
what
the
we
same
mad
page
about.
now.
Because Meek and Drake, they done made up.
Yeah.
Chris Brown and Drake, they've been beefing since Drake even came on the scene. I feel like it's been a minute.
Yeah.
I hope they come out with a joint album or something.
Yeah, that'll be live. That'll be live.
Some type of track.
Yeah, that'll be
All
live.
right.
Super crazy.
Speaking of Meek Mill, so Meek Mill launched Dream Chasers label. What's our thoughts on that? He's just been having a good ass year.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out
great year.
Meek, man.
first the Lids deal.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's on probation.
I was about to say he's
Yeah.
on probation
Yeah.
too. So it's like everything is just happening like at one time for him. So it's just definitely a big time, stretch for him.
Shout out
Sure.
Meek, because people go through stuff, and once they finally get through it and get to a point where they just like everything is going good for him right now, that's good because Meek probably was stressed out. It's been time he was stressed.
Lost his girl.
Yeah, lost Nikki.
Stop
Had jail.
That shit was back to back to back.
Yeah, back to back.
He took so many L's.
All of that. So it's good to see him in a place where he can genuinely be happy about what's going on with him right now.
That's
So
how you stay down until you come up.
yeah,
Right.
Definitely.
for sure.
What are we expecting from this label?
With him and
Are we expecting some good things?
hey, you got to think.
Variety. I'm excited for it,
It's
actually.
a
He's
good-
looking for rappers now. I'm like, you don't need no A&Rs. You want to hire somebody? Look,
Right.
can I get a job?
Right. Got that connection with Jay-Z. That's a big connection in itself.
Probably the biggest connection.
The
ever.
biggest connection in the rap game itself. So it's like you got people like that rocking with you, then you should be straight, no matter.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll be all right.
I could be wrong, but it seemed like when he was dating Nicki, she kind of put him in that position to be up there with the big dogs. And I could be wrong, but this is just what it seems like to me. Like back in like 2014, 2013 when I was on social media, because Nicki was collaborating with Beyonce.
Yeah.
And you know, they were going on dates and stuff like that. And like you said, it may have helped him build that relationship, but it's just good to see that they were able to keep that relationship going and actually make it into like a business relationship as well. And you know, just keep it going.
Yeah, and like I said, it's good to see me keep going, because I've been listening to him since Meek Mill with the braids, like Flamers, Meek Mill, like who is Meek Mill in high school? Like I was like, okay,
I was never a big Meek Mill fan.
Really?
He had some decent tracks back when he was hungry, like as far as trying to get out there. Yeah.
I got on him in college.
Yeah.
I appreciate him.
Yeah.
But I ain't just know you.
So who are you a huge fan of musically?
Shit, SpaceboiFresh.
There you go.
Good answer.
Hey, look, I can't argue with that.
There you
You're
go.
right. You're
There
right.
you go.
All right, let's get into some new projects. The Big Day, Chance the Rapper. We feeling it?
I haven't listened
You
to
listen?
it.
I know Eve listened.
It was alright.
It was alright.
It was alright.
Yo,
I mean, like you mentioned earlier off cam, like, you know, it gets you in it puts you in a positive mood.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what I expect from Chance. So it was straight.
Chance really doing big things outside of music too, though. Like I done seen him like doing commercials and
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Putting money into schools in
Yeah.
his hometown, Chicago.
He was on Wild 'N Out one time and killed it. Like
He did.
he killed the whole
Seen Wild 'N Out.
the whole
So
Red Squad.
I
Like,
stopped paying my Apple Music bill, so you know what I'm saying? I just don't know what's going on.
Wow.
YouTube that hold up.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay.
Smart man, I probably do that too. Say that with
Really?
Say that 10. What happened? My wallet got stolen. I just never put the new card in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Say that 10 now.
For real.
All right. What about the Lost Boy, Bobby and Corday?
Now that jam.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
messing with
Cause
it.
you know I'm a big fan of that Crit album.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
That YBN album.
Yeah,
Like,
for him-
that's man, he had some context, and I was kind of shocked. Like,
Yeah.
For him to be as young as he is,
He's only like 21.
yeah, he dope, and you know, actually my brother put me on YB and Corday because I was like, you know, who is this guy? But he was like listening to him lyrically. I was like, oh yeah, he got something. He got something as far as, yeah, for real.
My favorite tracks are Wintertime. I like Thanksgiving.
I was
Yeah.
just about to say Wintertime and Thanksgiving. So
I
we're on the
like
same page.
Broke as Fuck.
Yeah.
And I like We Gonna Make It.
And you know what's funny? When the BET Awards was on, I was I had went to my mama's house just to sit there. My granny was there, and my granny was like, "Oh, they playing all type of crazy music." And when YB and Corday got up there, he said, "That's what I'm talking about." I said, "You don't even know who that is, but okay."
It's probably because he's a lyricist. My
Yeah.
mom was like that. She was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I love Kendrick Lamar." Like,
Yeah.
you know, they like
Yeah.
rappers with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's a good young man. They need to listen to him.
I
Like,
love to say that all that rap music sound the same. Like
Yeah.
mom says that all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't agree?
well, I
Let's get
do.
into
I do for the most part. But I mean, it's some people like Cole, YBN. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Say
sprinkle.
stuff with the Crit.
yeah.
They got
Yeah.
But it was
Fact
dope.
text behind their words.
There's nothing new under the sun, so we all kind of
Recycling,
Yeah,
doing
just
the
all
same thing
interesting.
over and over. History repeats itself.
Yes, exactly.
Like this title, Dumb and Dumber.
Hey, but,
You listen to it? I haven't got to it yet. Have
oh
you?
my
I ain't
God.
got to Dumb and Dumber yet.
Y'all
Haven't got
tripping.
there yet.
That whole
Glock.
album go hard. The whole
I've been seeing it on Twitter. I just haven't got to it yet.
whole album go hard. Like I don't know what got into them to be like, we just gonna go hard this whole album, but they did.
I seen a video. Don't they got a video like it was next Friday?
Baby Joker, yeah.
Okay,
That's
check
on the
it out.
That's on the Dumb and Dumber.
It's just like I can't look at Young Dolph the same.
Why?
It's just because remember when he was going around, prancing around like he was independent. It's just funny now when I see. I know it don't matter. It's not that big, but it's just
Yeah.
it's comical.
Yeah.
Let's say that. But
I mean,
I haven't checked it out yet.
I feel
Wait.
like when they say like,
What happened?
because Dolph said he's independent,
Yeah.
but some people, showing that he's signed to a label and things like that. But I don't know. It really don't matter to me if you signed or not, because the music go hard.
Yeah.
Dolph and Key Glock is a good combination.
Yeah.
Dolph made a good discovery when he found Key
Key
Glock.
Glock.
You know, Key Glock is from Memphis, so why not? They from the same side of town, things like that. And Key Glock only 22. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but listen to Dumb and Dumber. I know the title seemed crazy, but The whole album go hard. The whole album go hard. For real.
All right, I'm gonna have to give it a try tonight.
Give it a shot.
I'm gonna see what they talking about, and I may have to revisit that Chance the Rapper album as well.
Yeah,
You too.
I have to because I haven't listened to it. But yeah,
It's just straight.
All right, so that's all the time we have today. I want to thank our guest, SpaceboiFresh, for coming through.
yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Can you repeat your phrase again? One time for the people. That was me.
Yeah. Crash Landing and SpaceboiFresh, and this is the spill.
All right, so we're still working on our giveaway.
Yeah,
right?
we trying to get to 60 subscribers, and when we get there, because I have people have been asking me, like, are y'all still doing the giveaway? I'm like, 60 subscribers first, because if I don't get to 60 subscribers, then I'm gonna feel like a hypocrite saying we gotta get to 60, and we only got what, 47, 46?
Like 47.
That's like Shay's like 47.
Yeah, so once we get to 60, we're gonna give somebody that $50 Champs gift card. Somebody.
What'd
Come on,
you say?
people, subscribe.
Food is around the corner for the
Man.
kids. Save your money. Okay.
It's a good message you want.
All right, y'all. We're the Spill. You can catch us here every week. Weekly episodes, they drop. So make sure you subscribe so you can know when we drop. All right? I'm Deandra Janae.
And I'm Eric.
And I'm Juwan.
We're out.
Yeah.